Hello, Virgo. Okay, okay, I need you to sit down for this. Actually, you know what? Make sure you're sitting down because what I'm about to tell you, what I'm picking up on right now, it's so big, so intense, so absolutely incredible that you might actually pass out. I'm not joking, I'm not exaggerating. The energy coming through is making my hands shake, it's making my heart race. It's the kind of energy that feels electric, that feels massive, that feels like something so significant is about to happen, that reality itself is about to shift for you. And I know, I know that sounds dramatic, but I need you to understand this isn't normal reading energy. This isn't the usual things are getting better energy. This is your entire life is about to be unrecognizable energy. This is everything you've been waiting for is converging all at once energy. This is the kind of shift that makes people fall to their knees in gratitude because they can't believe what's happening is actually real. So get ready. Seriously, get ready because what's coming, it's going to blow your mind. Take what resonates here. This is about massive transformation approaching. You remain in control of your life always. This is simply an invitation to prepare yourself for something so incredible that you need to hear about it before it arrives so you don't completely lose your mind when it does. Let me start by describing what I'm actually feeling is less than hash zero. 5 hash is greater than. Because this isn't vague, this isn't soft. This is um, intense. It's like standing too close to a fire. It's like that feeling right before lightning strikes. It's that moment when you know something massive is about to happen and every cell in your body is alert, is alive, is vibrating with anticipation. That's the energy around you right now. That's what's building, and it's about to break through. And the wild part, you might not feel it yet. You might be going through your normal day thinking nothing special is happening. But trust me when I tell you, underneath the surface of your regular life, there are forces aligning, there are energies converging, there are cosmic wheels turning that are about to deliver something to you that's so incredible you won't believe it's real even when it's happening. Let me ask you something. Have you been feeling weird lately? Like something's off, but you can't name it? Like the air feels different? Like time feels strange? Have you been having moments where you catch yourself thinking something big is coming, but you have no idea what? Have you been restless, anxious, excited, scared, all at the same time without knowing why? That's your system responding to what's approaching. That's your body and soul sensing what your mind hasn't consciously registered yet. Because when something this big is coming, we feel it before we see it. We sense it before it manifests. Our nervous system picks up on energetic shifts before they become visible reality. And if you've been feeling off balance, if you've been feeling like you're waiting for something without knowing what you're waiting for, that's why. This is why. You know what I'm picking up on most strongly? Multiple blessings converging simultaneously. Not one thing, not a single miracle, but multiple areas of your life shifting at the same time, multiple doors opening, multiple opportunities appearing, multiple blessings landing all at once. Like the universe looked at your life and said, you know what? This person has been through enough. This person has waited long enough. Let's give them everything they've been asking for all at once. And that's what's happening. That's what's approaching. And I'm telling you to get ready because when multiple major blessings hit at the same time, it can be overwhelming. It can be disorienting. You can literally not know how to process it all because you're not used to things going right. You're not used to abundance. You're not used to life working in your favor. So you need to prepare yourself mentally and emotionally for receiving at a level you've never received before. Let me paint you a picture of what this might look like. It's a random Tuesday, or maybe a Thursday, whatever. And you wake up, normal morning, normal routine, and then your phone rings, or you check your email, or you have a conversation, and something happens that makes your heart stop. Good news, amazing news, incredible news. News so good you have to read it 3 times to make sure it's real. News so good you start shaking. News that changes everything. And before you've even fully processed that, something else happens. Another opportunity, another door opening, another blessing appearing, and then another and another until you're standing there literally dizzy, literally unable to process how much is shifting, how much is changing, how much is landing all at once. That's the energy I'm picking up on. That's what pass out means. You're going to be so overwhelmed by good that you can barely stand it. Now, let me be specific about what areas this might show up in. Because this isn't abstract, this is concrete. For some of you, this is career explosion. You've been working in obscurity. You've been grinding with no recognition. You've been putting in effort with minimal results. And suddenly, visibility. Suddenly, your work is seen by the right people. Suddenly, opportunities are flooding in faster than you can evaluate them. Suddenly, you're going from, will anyone ever notice what I do, to, I can't keep up with the demand overnight. And it's not just one opportunity, it's multiple, it's a cascade. For others, this is financial abundance hitting from multiple directions, not just one source, but several. A raise, a bonus, an unexpected refund, money you were owed finally coming through, a side income taking off, an investment paying out, a opportunity that brings in significant money, all within a short window of time, all converging to completely transform your financial reality from stress to surplus. For some, this is relational, the right person appearing, but not just that, also old relationships healing simultaneously, also new friendships forming, also family dynamics shifting. Like your entire relational world is reorganizing itself all at once. People who hurt you apologizing, people who disappeared returning different, people who are right for you showing up clearly, all at the same time. And for many of you, it's everything: career, money, love, health, all of it shifting simultaneously, your entire life reorganizing around a new center. Your whole reality transforming so fast you can barely keep up. And that's why I'm telling you to get ready, because this level of simultaneous blessing requires preparation, or it can actually break your nervous system from overwhelm. Um, Let me slow down here because I need to address something. Some of you reading this might be thinking, this is too good to be true. This can't be real. Nothing this good happens to me. And I understand that thought. I understand that cynicism, especially if you've been disappointed before, especially if you've gotten your hopes up and had them crushed. But what if this time is different? What if the reason nothing this good has happened before is because you weren't ready before? What if all the waiting, all the disappointment, all the struggle, it was building your capacity to handle this level of blessing? Because here's the truth. And if this had come earlier, you might have squandered it. You might not have known how to steward it. You might not have appreciated it fully. But now you've been through enough that you understand the value of blessings. Now you've suffered enough that you won't take abundance for granted. Now you're ready in ways you weren't before. So don't let your past disappointments convince you this isn't real. Don't let fear block what's trying to reach you. Stay open, stay ready, because this is happening whether you believe it or not. The only question is whether you'll receive it fully or whether you'll sabotage it with doubt. Let me ask you another question. What would you do if everything you've been waiting for suddenly arrived? If all your prayers got answered at once? If all your hard work paid off simultaneously? Would you trust it? Would you receive it? Would you let yourself have it? Or would you start looking for the catch? Start waiting for the other shoe to drop? Start convincing yourself it's temporary or you don't deserve it? Because how you respond when blessings arrive determines whether they stay or whether they pass through your life without taking root. So get your mind right now. Start practicing belief. Start practicing receiving. Start practicing trust. Start telling yourself, I deserve good things. I'm ready for abundance. I can handle blessings. Start reprogramming your nervous system to expect good instead of bracing for bad, because that internal preparation, it matters more than you realize. Drop a comment if you're someone who struggles to receive good things, if you're someone who immediately distrusts anything that feels too good, because I think many of you are in this category. And recognizing that pattern is the first step to breaking it. So you can actually let in what's trying to reach you instead of blocking it with fear and disbelief. You know what else I'm sensing? Timing. And this feels imminent. This doesn't feel months away. This feels like weeks, maybe days. This feels like any moment now energy. Like the universe is just waiting for the final piece to click into place before everything releases. Like you're standing right at the edge in one more step, one more day, one more moment, and everything breaks open. So pay attention this week. Pay close attention. Check your messages. Answer your phone. Be present. Don't be so lost in routine that you miss the moment when everything shifts. Don't be so distracted that you overlook the signs that this is starting to happen, because the blessings they need you to be aware. They need you to be available. They need you to recognize them when they arrive. Let's sit with this for a moment. What if you're about to live the most incredible period of your life? What if the next few months are going to be so good, so full, so abundant that you'll look back and mark this as the time everything changed, is less than has hown? Zero hash is greater than. What if all the pain you've been through was the price of admission to this level of blessing? What if your whole life has been building toward this moment, this convergence, this explosion of good? What if you're about to experience what it feels like when the universe finally says yes after years of hearing not yet? Hold that possibility. Hold that vision, because that's not fantasy. That's what's approaching. That's the incredible thing you need to get ready for. You know what else I'm picking up on? Some of you might actually cry when this hits. Not from sadness, from relief, from gratitude, from disbelief that something this good is actually happening. You might literally fall to your knees. You might shake. You might laugh and cry at the same time. You might call everyone you love just to say you're not going to believe what just happened. Because when blessings of this magnitude arrive, they don't just change your circumstances, they change your entire emotional landscape. And that's okay. That's actually beautiful. Let yourself feel it fully when it comes. Let yourself be overwhelmed by gratitude. Let yourself be shocked by goodness. Let yourself experience the full emotional impact of receiving what you've been waiting for, because those emotions, they anchor the blessing. They make it real in your body and soul, not just in your external circumstances. Let me offer you something practical about preparing for this. First, clear space in your life, physically and energetically. Get rid of clutter, end commitments that don't serve you, release relationships that are draining. Make room for the new, make room for the blessings. Because if your life is already overflowing with the wrong things, there's no space for the right things to land. Second, strengthen your foundation, your routines, your practices, your support system. Because when blessings this big hit, they can actually destabilize you if you don't have a strong foundation. So make sure you have practices that ground you, people who keep you steady, structures that hold you. So when everything else is shifting rapidly, you have something stable to anchor to. Third, get clear on your values. Know what matters to you. Know what you won't compromise on even when abundance arrives. Because blessings test character, success tests integrity. And if you're not clear on who you are and what you stand for, it's easy to lose yourself when circumstances change dramatically. So anchor in your values now, before the blessings arrive, so you can navigate them with wisdom. Fourth, practice gratitude now for what you have, even if it's not much, for what you've survived, for what you've learned, because gratitude creates the frequency that attracts more blessings. And when you're already in a state of gratitude, when blessings multiply, that gratitude multiplies too. And that creates a beautiful cycle of receiving and appreciating and receiving more. Let me ask you one final question. What would it feel like to pass out from how good something is? To be so overwhelmed by blessing that your nervous system can barely process it? To experience joy so intense it's almost painful? To receive abundance so sudden it takes your breath away? To watch your life transform so fast you can barely keep up with what's happening? To finally get everything you've been asking for and more. That feeling, get ready for it because it's coming and it's going to be more incredible than anything you've imagined. Take what resonates from this reading, leave what doesn't, and remember that you remain in control of your preparation, of your reception, of how you navigate what's coming. Get ready. Seriously, get ready. You are going to pass out from